Does it feel like every time you tell your partner something that they become defensive, or they shut down? You just can't get anything through to them, from the littlest things, just as something like, hey, I would like it if you clean up after yourself. If that's you, and you always have a partner that's defensive, today's subject matter is for you. I'm Ron Johnson. I'm a licensed therapist and couples counselor, and this is my lovely and beautiful wife, Helen.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah. So today we're going to talk about defensiveness and how to manage defensiveness. This is going to make for much more healthier communications within your relationship. So as we talk about defensiveness, there's primarily three different ways that one person can defend. The first way is just the outright, putting up their guards, right? It's like, if you tell me something, it's like, okay, I defend again. No, that's not true, right? That's the first one. And then the second one, it's almost like, the Wonder Woman type deal, right? It's not quite the defensiveness, but it's more of a deflection, right? For those who remember, maybe a little bit older, like myself, I won't talk about my wife, but you remember Wonder Woman from the 70s, right? And she had the golden bracelets that could defend, right, or deflect things. And then and what that looks like is that, your partner tells you, hey, you know what, I got a problem with this. And then they're saying, well, what about this? And they're totally deflecting the situation. I'm going to give you great examples in a moment. And then finally, what we talk about is playing the victim. Right? So often we play the victim in relationships, but that's another form of defensiveness because we don't talk about the issue. Instead, we have to go ahead and soothe our partner that's playing the victim. And so we're going to illustrate this, and then we're going to talk about the cure, all right? So the first one, dear, what I want you to do is, think of a time when maybe, I know we have a problem sometimes when we go out. Think of let's pretend if we're going out, give me an issue you might have.
You always make us late.
What are you talking about? I don't make us late all the time, right? Look at me. I'm defending. Right? And so if I say something like that, I always make, what are you talking about? I don't make us late. What might you do?
Shut down.
Or maybe even take another punch at me. Right? Yes, you do. Right? And then I'm just like a boxer or a mixed martial artist, I'm just going to kind of keep defending and defending and defending. And guess what? It's going to escalate from us having a conversation about the issue, my punctuality or my tardiness, and it's going to escalate into an argument. That's not what you want to do when you're going out, right? And we've been there a lot, right? You get the silent treatment. Men, you know what I'm talking about, the silent treatment. It's like everything is cool, but we all know it's not cool, right? So we don't want to have that. So here's what we want to do. When our partner says something like that, is we want to put our arms down. And we want to accept responsibility. Accept responsibility. It doesn't have to be complete responsibility, but what's your personal responsibility about this? Okay. So ask me again about, or tell me about the punctuality.
Every single time we go somewhere, you make us late.
I could accept full responsibility like this. You know what? I do have a problem dealing with punctuality. I've always had it my entire life. You know what could I do to maybe work on that?
Maybe plan your day a bit better.
Okay, is there a way you can help me with that?
I should probably give you an earlier time.
Yeah.
To let you know what time we need to be there so you can prepare better.
Yeah, all right, thank you, dear. I'll try that, right? See the difference, what? Instead of being this, I'm like this. And now we're not fighting each other. It's not escalating into an argument. We're having a conversation about it. And I'm even seeking input from her. And so we're having a great conversation about that. So here's what I want you to do, is recognize, hey, listen, I'm gonna accept responsibility, but accepting responsibility also, look at my arms. They're down like this. What is that when my arms are down like this? What type of position there?
You're more open.
I'm more open and I'm more vulnerable. So here's the thing. A lot of times we get to doing this dance where we're kind of defensive and we're counter-striking, right? But when our partner is a little vulnerable, I want you to be careful because sometimes our partner takes a sucker punch on us. So we want to realize, hey, listen, my partner's trying to be a bit more vulnerable and accepting responsibility, so I'm not going to pile on. Right? So we want to be careful about that. The second one, let's maybe talk about deflection a little bit. So give me the same thing, dear, about the punctuality. Give it to me.
Always make us late. Everywhere we go, you make us late. I'm tired of being late.
I make us late. No, I don't. In fact, you know what? If I wasn't so busy cleaning up after you, I wouldn't be late all the time. Guess what I did? I deflected. I'm not talking about now my punctuality. I'm talking about her maybe being a slob, right? I'm blaming her. I'm like, I got to pick up after you, and that's what makes me late, right? But listen, this is exactly the opposite in our real life, right? I'm the slob in the relationship. She is the organized, clean one. So I don't want anyone to get any misunderstandings about this, right? So the point is this, though. Deflection is really a form of defensiveness as well. So what I want you to work on is also kind of accepting responsibility. But here's the thing. Let's say you don't want to accept full responsibility, but you're still curious. What I want you to do is to put yourself in your partner's head for just one moment. And that looks like by asking a question like, hey, sweetheart, you think I make us late a lot? Well, help me understand that. I don't think that's true, but I want you to help me understand your perspective.
I give you the date and time. We're supposed to be somewhere, and every single time, you're late.
Is there a specific example?
Yes, remember we were supposed to be at the baby shower on Sunday at 3 p.m. and we didn't get there till 4 o'clock.
Yeah, right. Thank you. Great example, dear. And so here's the thing. I could get defensive by saying, you know, well, I was talking to Pastor and them at the church, right? More defensiveness. Or for that moment, what I could do is put myself in her, from her perspective, put myself in her shoes and validate her. See, a lot of times we want to feel heard when we bring a complaint to our partner. We want to feel that our partner really hears us versus being defensive about it and invalidating them. See, invalidation looks like, oh, you're just crazy. Girl, you're just tripping. How do you feel if I say that?
I will shut down and not talk to you about it ever again.
Yeah. And that builds distance between us. That's the last thing you want in a relationship. And we know how that feels when our partner's just giving up on things. See, a real warning sign is when our partner quits talking about it. So we don't want that. So we want to feel that we're validating our partner. That's what they really want. We all long for that. Long for that validation. And that can look like, it makes sense why you feel that I make us late. And thank you for sharing that. That's how we validate them, and we're much more vulnerable. And then finally, number 3 is playing the victim. Right? So, sweetheart, hit me with that again.
You make us late every time we go somewhere. I don't understand why you make us late.
You know what? I'm just done. I'm just done with everything. I just can't do anything right in this relationship. I give up. Why is it? That's playing the victim. See, when I play the victim, now the resources of having that great communication about the issue has to focus on soothing me. So it's like, go ahead, soothe me, baby.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just need a moment. So now here's the thing. And if I play the victim over and over again, sweetheart, what's going to happen after a while?
I'm not going to communicate with you again.
Yeah. She's not going to bring up the issue at all. She's going to be like, oh, yeah, every time I bring up something, they just cry and have a pity party, and we become distracted and we don't talk about the issue.
And distant.
And we become distant. Yeah, who wants that? So here's the thing. The cure for them all is just accepting responsibility, whether it's personal, right? Or it's holistic, right? Meaning, I accept full responsibility, or I can see my role in that. And validating our partner. So the cure for this defensiveness, accept responsibility. And that's gonna minimize some of the conflict, and it's gonna increase conversation about things. So if you thought this was helpful to you, please like and subscribe or share that with someone. And also, I got to share this, when we sign off in our program, we like to talk about how we love each other and then how we love us, right? So yesterday I was mentioning to my wife, I said, you know what, when we sign off, I want us to go ahead and say, you know what, I love you, and I love us. And I told my wife, I said, I want you to reach out to our audience to build community and say, I love you. And guess what did you tell me, sweetheart?
I'm not doing that.
She's not doing that, right? And I love that about her, because you know what? I just can't have her just do whatever I say. She doesn't just blindly follow me. And I listened to her, and she expressed that, she might feel disingenuous in doing that. And so I respect that, and that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna be authentic here. And we're trying to build community so that we can help people who are trying to stay together and have healthier habits, learn from us and even teach us as well. So here's the thing. I also want you to leave in the comments today, what's a way that you are often defensive in your relationship? Is it outright defensiveness? Is it the Wonder Woman deflection? Or is it playing the victim? We all have a specialty. I know mine is like, I can be very defensive. And I remember back in our 20s, you'd always say, hey, you know what? You're not spending enough time at home. And I would get defensive, because I would think, you know what? I'm doing a lot of positive things. In the 20s, I was trying to, establish my career. I was working. I was in corporate America. I was going to school at night. I did a lot of things community-wise and everything, and so I would say, well, it's not like I'm out there drinking every night, which I wasn't, but it doesn't matter. I didn't listen to you. And I'm sorry today, dear Dad, I wasn't really listening to you back then when you told me I wasn't there for you. So I was very defensive back then, and I would ask her when she was defensive, but when were you been defensive in our relationship? When have you been defensive?
I don't remember.
Yeah, she's awesome. It doesn't happen. Thank you so much for that. But as we close today, I want to let you know, this is just for educational purposes. This is not therapy. If you need additional support, please reach out to a licensed therapist in your community. And as we wrap up, I just want to let the love of my life know that I love you, sweetheart.
I love you too.
And you know what? I love us. All right. Oh, I forgot to tell you this. In the next coming weeks, I was talking to my son and his lovely wife, our daughter-in-law, that they want to join us and talk about date night. And so we're going to talk in the next couple of weeks about the strengths of date night. And so until we see you then, you take care. Talk to you soon.
Bye now.
Bye.